Have you found yourself frustrated sometimes while talking to your elderly parents? Maybe they just repeat the same story three, four, five times, or resist your help with something that clearly needs attention. You love them, but the conversations can feel a bit difficult, a bit heavy. You are not alone. Let me tell you about Neha, a 35-year-old client. She was a working mom. Her father, once a school principal, now forgets names and he insists that he's just fine, even when he clearly needs the help and support. So, what happens is that every conversation with him feels like walking on eggshells. Neha would try to correct him, she would try to help him, but he would get defensive and both would end the call feeling worse than before. Until one day, after a particularly tense talk, she decided to pause and she asked herself, what if he's not being stubborn? What if he's simply scared? The shift in the mindset changed everything for Neha and her relationship with her father. And that brings me to tell you that today's topic is about talking to elderly parents. What are the tips for compassionate conversation? Here are some so that you can learn, do better, and be better. So, how can we be better together? Tip number one, listen to understand, not to fix. Sometimes I'm also guilty of this. Sometimes we listen with the intention of just correcting or solving. But our parents may just want to be heard. They just want to be seen and appreciated for who they are. So try this instead of jumping in with your solutions, with your unsolicited advice, with you already told me that. Say, that sounds important to me. That's interesting. Tell me more about it, Dad. This small gesture, this small change in tone can make your parents feel valued rather than dismissed or preached at. So make this small shift and see the magic unfold. Tip number two, respect their autonomy. Imagine spending decades and decades making your own decisions, and suddenly someone treats you like a child. I'm guilty of the same. That's how many elderly parents feel when we try to control them, when we try to tell them what they should be doing. Take Arjun's story. His mother, who had always managed the household, a fiery, feisty, independent woman, now she forgets her medication sometimes. So instead of saying, Mom, you can't even manage your medication anymore, Arjun gently asked, would you like me to help set up a reminder so it's easier for you? Can you sense the difference in the tonality, in the intent? When respect leads the conversation, resistance just drops. This is what we all need to be mindful of. Tip number three, use I statements instead of you statements because you is an attack. So saying, you never listen to me leads to conflict and misunderstanding. However, saying, I feel concerned, I feel worried when I see you struggle opens the door for empathy, compassion, and understanding. It's not about blaming, it's about sharing how you truly feel, which then invites connection. This is when the other person feels that you genuinely care and leaves no room for conflict. Tip number four, embrace the repeats. Yes, your parents may tell the same childhood story again and again, maybe 5 to 10 times. But think about this. Each retelling may be their way of holding on to a memory, an identity, or a joy that they want to share with you. So try responding with more curiosity. I love when you talk about your college days, Mom. What was your favorite part? Tell me, what was your favorite memory there? Repetition isn't always forgetfulness. Sometimes it's really their way of staying connected to us or staying connected to what matters the most to them. Least we can do is show them the love and care. Tip number 5, take breaks and take care of you. That's most important. Put your oxygen mask first. You can't pour from an empty cup, can you? If you are emotionally and mentally drained, you will react, you will snap. So, the goal really is to respond with love and respect. It's okay to step away, take a breather, or even say, "Can we talk about this a little later? I'm a little swamped with work right now." Compassion starts with your self care. We cannot offer that compassion to others till the time we do not offer that compassion first to ourselves. So here's the truth: conversations with elderly parents aren't always easy. I feel you, I hear you. But they can always be more meaningful, more healing, and even more joyful if we lead with empathy, if we lead with patience, that's the word, and with love. Before you go, here's your call to action. I'm your accountability partner. So call your parents today. Just listen. Just laugh with them. Simply to connect, to show that you truly care. And if this video has helped you in any way, please give it a like. Please give it a share. Share it with someone who might want to hear this video and someone who needs to feel the love from Happiness is Love. We at Happiness is Love truly believe that together we are stronger. Together we are building ourselves, each other, and our relationships. So let's talk with more compassion. Let's treat each other with more love and empathy. Stay tuned for more.